Norman, did this afternoon's debate or statement shed any new light on what they've actually agreed?
Yes, Hugh. We have here the details of the Royal Charter, which gives us the Parliament is behind this. Now we want you in the press to sign up to it.
Norman, for now, thanks very much. We will return to this. I'm going to go to our Oxford studio to talk to one of the more prominent victims of press intrusion, the broadcaster Anne Diamond. Anne, good to have you with us. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Well, first of all, what do you make of the deal?
Well, the smile on my face is gradually getting broader, as I think what we've got now is a really workable solution. And as Ed Miliband said half an hour or so ago in the House, we haven't got to grips with this problem of press abuse, the freedom of the press to abuse, not for 35, 40 years. And at last, I think maybe we have.
The debate about whether this was underpinned by law, which for some people really was at the heart of the debate after the Leveson report. Does that today now bother you less than it did?
It does bother me less because I think we talked about it, we needed it underpinned by law because we needed to keep up the pressure that what we needed this time was a body that would have real teeth. And that the press would be punished, severely punished, if they overstepped their own code of conduct. And I think that's what we've got now. It's actually a matter of semantics as to whether you believe this is a legal underpinning or not. What we've got, hopefully, is a workable solution. And we do understand, don't we, that many of the major editors were in constant consultation all through the night as this compromise was being hammered out. So one can only hope that they will buy into this, because there was never going to be any point in having a system that the press wouldn't buy into.
Let's think about this system and how it might work, and let me ask you the impossible question, given the brutal experience that you had those years ago. Would this have changed that? Would this have prevented that or averted it?
Yes, I think hopefully it would have actually prevented some of the worst. Because, I mean, frankly, what I went through was over a number of years. So even if some of the awful things that happened at the very beginning had still happened, for instance, in many cases, I pushed through every system there was, and I did get apologies from some of the papers, but the apologies were that big on page 23, as opposed to the abuse being huge and damaging all over the front page. Now, you see, that immediately will change.
And once again, good to have you with us. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Anne Diamond there for us.